I finally made it to my friend's house. This is gonna be a small little interlude before we get into the video. But I got that new wrap from Popeyes. Mind you, I went to Popeyes like almost, I was supposed to be here like about an hour ago, but I got stuck at Popeyes because I guess shift change went over and nobody would mention nothing about no orders. So I was out, like, next thing I knew, I realized I had been out there waiting for too long. So I went in, I got it. Me and my friend gonna try it, and then we gonna get into the actual video. We are going to try this damn wrap. From what I noticed or was told, it has lettuce, cheese. It was pickles. I got them taken off because I don't like pickles, but she liked pickles.
I like pickles.
And that was it. That's all they told me.
That's all Popeyes really do. Some chicken, some pickles, some.
So you want to take the first bite? I think everything's on this side.
I mean, do your big one. Let me see. She don't eat nothing, y'all. I don't know how well y'all know this or not, but.
There's a whole sauce that they didn't talk about.
You don't like the sauce?
I don't think I had a good bite of it.
Bite it again.
Well, I can taste it. Don't taste bad.
Oh, yeah, bite it again.
You try it now.
You ain't get the sauce. You gotta have the full. Bite it again.
Bite it.
Bite it on the side.
You bite it. I don't think there's really shit in here.
Bite it right there.
Eat it.
Oh, I'm gonna bite it right there. Yeah, I'm gonna bite all of it.
It was like he rush baited, so I don't think like everything's in there for real.
Oh, I'm looking for it out. I'm gonna take this because I want it.
What would you give it?
I'm that anyway. Out of 10, I give this a 7.5. It's not bad. I would order it.
I don't think it's that bad either.
Maybe. Like as a snack, you know, I'm on the run. I want to go.
Yeah, just a little quick snacky
snack. A little something like, you know, if you're about to go to a dinner with your family, but you don't want to. You hungry? You know you hungry. You're trying to hold off to that dinner. That's something you grab.
Yeah, the sauce isn't horrible.
I think it's good.
I will stand with your 7. It's a good 7. So now back to your regular scheduled video. Alright, yo. So we gonna play Truth or Drink. Now this is my first time playing. I don't know if this is her first time playing. But we gonna lay the ground rules real quick.
Lay them down.
I'm pouring. She got a heavy hand. So I'm gonna pour our shots. Starting there.
What do you mean?
She fronting right now. She know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, but because you supposed we're drinking.
Yeah, we are
drunk.
No, that's not the absolute goal.
That is the goal. We are drinking to get drunk. No. So
I got a similar size shot glasses, so we not cheating.
You know what? Do one better. We're really not gonna cheat.
She about to bring her tallest fucking shot glasses. I know she is.
Damn, can't find all of them. So I guess they're the same.
Okay, so pretty much, if you're not willing to answer the question, you gotta take a shot. If you are willing to take the question, then you answer it and you don't have to take a shot.
Okay.
I feel like if the situation never happened to you before and you don't have a story, you should take half a shot.
I'm gonna take the whole thing, but okay.
It's gonna be half a shot because I'm pouring the shots.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, you ready to get into it?
Yes.
Do you want to make a bet about who's probably gonna drink the most?
I feel like we're both pretty honest. I feel like we're just gonna
we're
gonna answer the shit. So
for the most part, we don't, cause like who cares? Like,
grown, baby.
Yeah, that part.
What y'all gonna tell me?
Okay.
What y'all gonna tell me?
Okay, so we have 20 questions.
Okay.
All right, first question. Would you, mind you, I didn't read none of these. I just picked a screenshot of some questions, so I don't even know what these are.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Would you ever date an older person? If so, what's the age limit? You can go first.
I would date an older person. I think my age limit has changed since I was younger. The vibe, I guess the vibe just gotta be, no, I'm lying, because you can't be like 60, bro. You couldn't be like 60. Okay, well, the age, I'd probably say you could be 35.
You'll date 35?
Yeah, that's 35. I could do that.
For the record, she turns 32 this year.
Nobody told her to say that, but since she said it, yeah.
Because you have to do it for reference. They don't know how old you are.
So all of you youngsters, let me tell you something.
Oh my God.
Never ask a lady how old she is. Never. Never.
Lord have mercy. I'm turning 24 this year. So I feel like the oldest I would date
You
would
kind of
28,
don't
29.
count. You don't count because you're young.
She acting like she on death's bed. She do this every time you bring up her age, like she knocking on death's door.
My back feel like it.
My knees in my back too.
My back feel like it. I don't know. So yeah, 35. You know, with the little, I'll be 32 this year. You know, I can do a little. Well, damn. I guess my gap didn't change. I had the same 3-year rule when I was younger. So if I was 15 and you was 18, okay, you was in the clear. Once you hit that 19, I couldn't fuck with you. You too old.
My gap limit is 3 to 4 years too, so that's why I was like 28.
Yeah, we gonna stick with that.
What's the most embarrassing fact you know about someone in the room? I'm gonna drink on that, cause nah, I don't do that.
The most embarrassing fact. Might as well pour mine too. Shit. Oh, she a little heavy-handed today, y'all. You can't see it from where I am, but yeah, I feel that thing. Yeah.
I'm only heavy-handed because I like this, and I really hope this tastes the same as the one from the goddamn store.
We still have to cheers.
Okay, so first shot
To the game.
on the second question.
Charge to the game.
Oh, this for sure has a little bit more alcohol than the one from the store, but it still tastes good.
Yeah, it has more alcohol?
It has more alcohol.
Good.
Okay, question 3. What's the worst date you've been on? So at my big age of 24, I've never been on a date. So I gotta pour myself a half a shot.
The worst date I've ever been on?
I'm 23. I've been doing that for the past couple days. I automatically just been aging my ass off.
When you said it the first time, I was like, 24? I was like, we didn't get there yet.
I said early. The first time I was like, I'm going to be turning 24 this year. But this time I did say 24.
Okay. So I was like, okay. I said, well, I'm going to let her live. She's going to be 24. Fuck it. She's 24.
Yeah, my fault, y'all. I turned 24 this year. I'm not 24 yet. So that's half a shot for me. So are you answering or are you taking a shot?
I'm answering.
Okay.
Let me think
well,
about
then I'll
you.
go ahead and take my half a shot then.
The
While
worst
you think
day?
about it.
Some context. I ain't been on too many. That's the sad part. Valentine's Day was probably the worst date.
You talking about this Valentine's Day?
Yeah. This Valentine's Day was probably the worst date that I've had. And I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just there was no reciprocation. We gonna put that there. You know, you try to go above and beyond what you got, and that's what I tried to do. And you know, there should be no reciprocation. You know, so they ain't my Valentine no more. So y'all, sprinkle. Listen, had to get on with that.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done while drunk?
I can't remember. Shit, which time you want?
I guess it's anyone.
The most embarrassing, I'd probably say when it was Michael's mama's trip. Yeah, and I got drunk and apparently I fell down a flight of stairs. Yeah, so I had to ask them. I said, was it like a cute little tumble and I caught myself, or like did a bitch roll? They said,
I don't think you can fall quick, babes.
You can catch yourself. I'm saying, was it a quick little slip? You know how you slip down like 1 or 2 stairs and then you're like, oh shoot, like my feet slipped.
Yeah, or did I a cute fall? I don't think you can fall cute.
Damn, yeah, cause bitch, I ain't so to their knowledge, what they told me, I did not fall cute at all. They said, bitch, you all the way down to the bottom. I said, but was I hurt? They said no. I said, and that's the liquor, baby. Now that you jumped right back up. I said, and we went to the beach like normal. Danced with a guy I did not know. He was at her party. Like, he wasn't a complete stranger, but the girl who I went for her birthday / going away party, her best friend was there. Supposedly we danced on the beach. Don't remember. I left my shoes down there at the pool that we were supposedly swimming in. Don't remember. So yeah, that's probably the most embarrassing point I've had being drunk. Her dad loved me though, so that hey, we came, we conquered. As long as the parents love you, that's all that matters.
I don't think I think the closest thing to anything embarrassing was like the few drunk rambles I've had. but I'm pretty conscious and clear. Like when I'm drunk, I'm aware that I'm drunk.
She's definitely the type A friend, and I'm the type B friend. Like, she plans stuff. She's responsible. I know I'm older, but damn it, she's responsible.
Yeah,
and I don't do
because
that.
I've never reached like blackout embarrassing drunk. Like I get to a certain level, I'm like, okay, I'm
quiet.
Drunk.
If she is going to be drunk like that, she'll sit down somewhere and just be like.
I just enjoy the vibes at that point.
And I'm like, friend, are you okay? She's like, yeah.
Yeah, they be worried
because she's too quiet. Like, she don't say nothing.
Because I get to a certain point, I'm like, okay, now I'm ready to get in the bed. Like,
contemplating life. Contemplating life.
Question 5. What's the strangest thing you've ever bought for yourself?
Well, that's not strange to me. I guess a strap-on. Sorry. I be forgetting we're recording. But yeah, that's not strange to me, but yeah, that's definitely. Can we take a shot anyway?
I guess.
Can we take a shot anyway?
Because I got it's a very suggestive question. Because just because you buy, like, just because someone else feels like it's strange doesn't mean it's strange to you.
I feel like it was only strange because the first one I ever bought, I took the girl with me. It wasn't like something I just was like, oh, I popped out with. It was like, no, we're going to go together. And I want you to, pick out something that'd be good for both of us. So
we're going to both take a shot on that question.
Yes. Okay.
Question 6. Have you ever practiced kissing someone on something other than a human?
Yes.
I have too. Yes.
In the younger days, yes, I have.
Question 7. What's the funniest piece of life advice someone in your family has ever given you?
My family's dysfunctional, so you can never pick just one line. It don't be sounding funny when they say it to us. Be hurting our little feelings, but I can't remember word for word, but our family, we are raised to not give a fuck. Like, my whole bloodline. And I have a family majority of women. If you see a man in our family, he was married in. Like, I'm letting you know that now. He was married in. He's somebody's boyfriend. Our family is women. But they make it funny. I can't remember word for word. They just make it so they
just one. Just start with one. Or just do one.
Mandy's usually always the one for that. She's like, that sounds like a you problem and not a me problem. And that's always funny because... You know what, bitch? You're right.
No, that line ticks me off.
That
like, you stupid bitch.
You know what? Somebody come, they just be ranting shit to you, and you just be like, oh, what do you think about that? Oh, baby, I didn't think nothing of it. That sounds like a you problem. That's not a me problem. I had nothing to think about.
That line sets me off immediately. You know what? Yeah. So when I stop talking to you,
I'm like, but don't do that. I love you. That's just not.
I feel like mine is definitely something from Lupe. Lupe, like, she's not, we're like family by blood, but that's
family.
That is family.
Clock it. That's family. Can I get over that? I did not know what she looked like.
Long story short, I was hungover, a nigga I did not need to be hung up over. And she basically was like, you need a shark. She's like, you dealing with a tadpole right now. You need a shark.
I don't want no little puppy. I want a big dog.
And that shit had me rolling for like 2 days. I went immediately and told her, and I was laughing about that shit for like 2 to 3 days.
Look, hard 23. A hard 23. We gonna work on some things. You need to put that bottle down. It's just been a hard 23.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, y'all, the stories. We really need to start doing some story times on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, YouTube. Damn.
No, I cuss.
Oh.
I cuss.
Well, shit, then.
Yeah, I was like, my channel's not geared towards kids. It's geared towards the children. 18 and up.
You take y'all asses to bed. This ain't geared for you.
Kids YouTube.
Hello. Goodbye.
Question 8. Have you ever worn something for an event and then returned it the next day? No.
I wanted to and didn't. Did I get something? I don't think I got anything on it. I wound up just liking it. I got it. I think it was a Letterman jacket. I needed it for an event because whatever the fuck it was. Wore it to the party. I got home and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this back tomorrow because why did I spend $63 on this? And then I was like, it is kind of tough though. So then the next day came and I was like, we can make some arrangements. We gonna sit right here. We can make some arrangements. And now it's just been my jacket ever since. So
Question 9. Have you ever looked at your partner's phone when they received a text from someone?
Yep.
You've had to have a partner to look at a partner's text. So,
I gotta half a shot.
Half a shot.
Yes, y'all. Out of her almost 24 years of life, she ain't dated nobody.
Never been in a relationship, never been on a date.
So proud of her. So proud of her. I'm telling you, it's much better this way. We're in 2025, babe. Don't even stress the shit at this point.
All right, question 10. If you could trade places for a day with someone in the room, who would it be and why?
Ayana is the only person in the room. I'm going to trade with you because I don't know. I want to be that young again. I was about to say, I'll say Nailani. She might not be in the room, but she's in the house. I would love to go back to an age where I didn't have to worry about this adult shit. Adulting's trash. It's not marketed to us. Like, how was it marketed to us as kids? This shit is not it. This is not it. Oh, and I be trying to tell her that. I'm like, I said, I be hearing y'all talk about how you can't wait to do this, that, and third. I said, I want to make sure you know, adulting is ghetto as fuck. When you get here, this is a real ghetto ass place.
Good.
I need you to understand that this is not the smoke you want. I promise you something. I said, enjoy being a kid. Enjoy everything being paid for you. Enjoy being fed. Enjoy going on vacations that you don't have to pay for. Enjoy.
When I had to pay for my first vacation,
when I had to pay for my first vacation, I said, ugh, what was my mama doing? Oh my gosh! Like what type of? I had to ask her, what type of work do you do? Because
something's not adding up.
You paid for me and we both went, and then you came home and still paid. You still paid bills. How much are you making? I just need to. I booked my little flight, and I'm like, I ain't got my glasses on right now, but you pull them down over your nose. You that little.
I had to afterpay my flight. The flight I took to Kaya's graduation, I afterpaid that shit.
Look, put that shit on layaway. I just know I want to go. I'm just a girl. I just know I want to go on the trip. But I didn't know that you weren't funding it. So now, like,
I didn't realize.
I have to save. You want me to? I have to, and I have to have spending.
And how can I do that when something's always fucking happening that needs money? Like, what the fuck?
It's ghetto. I'm trying to tell the kids. Be kids, bro.
Question 11.
Oh, I was gonna grab one. Never mind. Sorry. No, you're fine.
What's your most embarrassing story in the bedroom? So, I will take a half a shot. Because no relationship, well, actually, no relationship doesn't always mean no sex. But yeah, I am a virgin. So, I don't have no bedroom stories. So I will take my half a shot.
A moment to praise her for that in 2025. Big virgin. Love that for her.
Now, are you telling a story or are you going to take a shot?
What was the question? What's the most embarrassing
story in the bedroom?
For me or them?
For you.
Oh, for me? It's not really embarrassing. Ew, it's just disgusting. Like, ugh. You know how, like, you're sucking a lollipop, right? Ooh. No, I don't know. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's not even embarrassing. It's just fucking disgusting. Like, okay, so. I feel like I'm being judged.
You can take your shot.
No, I do want a shot, but I'm telling the story, too. But,
not how the game works.
Okay, you know how, like, you suck a lollipop? And then there's a gusher inside. And people think you're gonna swallow the candy. Hell no. What? Maybe I spit it all over him. All over that man, like. And then I tell you that too. Even with food. I'm a textural person. If the wrong texture hits my tongue, I will throw up. Like, I can't.
The fact that you even described it as a gusher, I don't even like gushers.
I don't like gushers either. That was the point. don't like Gushers, bro. It's a nasty ass candy. I don't want nothing bursting in my mouth. I just don't want it. Pineapples. So fuck that.
Question 12. What's your dirtiest dream you've ever had? She knows, but I'm gonna take a shot. So I'm not talking about that on camera.
The dirtiest dream I ever had? I was dating this girl, right? And I had a dream about my ex. But the dream was like, we're all at like a house party. But my current girlfriend at the time was, yeah, I told you that dream. The current girlfriend was sitting in the living room. And I went to like the back room of the party with an ex. And I was doing stuff with her. And I think, didn't I say the other one from the couch came and something happened? I can't even remember the dream, but I feel like that's the nastiest one I had because I don't have wet dreams. I wouldn't mind. But I personally don't have them. So, but as far as anything like that goes, that would probably be the nastiest dream I had because I actually saw myself doing things with her. So I was like, oh, okay.
Question number 13. Have you ever been hit on by someone of the same sex? She's right here. Welcome to her.
I love her. Oh my gosh. Show me outfit. Y'all, look, get up. I'm gonna show you why. You met. Can you blame me? Can you look at the T spin?
Spin is crazy.
There's a little bit. Look. What are we talking about? Why would I not? Anyway, sit down. I had to give them the little rundown, you know, a little fit check of the day. But yeah. That's me. We were just talking about that before the camera came on. How these bitches at work was just,
we were
disrespectful as hell.
Cause we used to act like cause we used to work together. That's how we met. Was at the job I'm currently at now. And so to keep other people from bothering us, we used to lie and say that we were together.
And these bitches wanted to be disrespectful. I just got done telling them, I said, that's my girlfriend. They said, oh, that's your girlfriend? Oh, bitch, don't say that. You touching my bitch? Didn't I just tell you? I just told her, I said, yeah, there was times I really had to chill out because I had to remember that we was faking. But it was just the level of disrespect. Like, they didn't know it wasn't real. But you gonna sit up here and still, what if it was real? And I just sat up here and lost my whole job. Cause
over a fake scenario.
But if it wasn't fake is what I'm saying. They didn't know it wasn't real. But the fact that, what if it was, and y'all bitches was still disrespectful like that, I really would have lost that job. And you was coming too. We both lost the job. I'm gonna beat these bitches up. Babe, I'm gonna go start the car. Tanisha, it was cool. We sliding, babe. You think I'm leaving the job and these bitches who was sitting up here rubbing all on your ass and shit, you still gonna sit here with them? I got us a new job, baby. We leaving like right now. But I had to remember.
Then look at her. She's obviously been hit on by other women too.
I don't look like much now. Look, y'all caught me in the middle of, you know, getting beautified. I got places to be. But I'm getting beautified as we speak. But we're gonna do another video and then we're gonna come back. So, cause I heard.
Yes, we do have a vlog.
I heard y'all as she said that. The fuck. Soon as she said obviously, she ain't cute, bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah, we do have a vlog.
We do have a vlog.
And then the month, cause we're going to, what's it called?
The Bottoms. So much is happening this month.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
that's like y'all be coming along too, cause I gotta get ready for y'all.
We got like 3 parties on the 28th. Yeah, 3.
It's a lot going on. Mind you, I have a whole wedding the day before.
And it's something else that day too. Damn. So the 27th, that's her wedding.
That's her wedding.
The 27th is old boy's birthday. They're having the party on the 28th. He's having his birthday on the 28th, and old boy having his party on the 28th. Shit, I guess we just hopping, y'all. Look, that's why we're getting beautified now. Like y'all.
Question 14. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done for love? Excuse my boundaries. That's the most embarrassing thing. Let a nigga jump, stomp, skip all over my fucking boundaries. That's embarrassing as fuck.
That was how hard you answered.
This just recently happened, and I'm getting over it.
That was fresh. She came with that punch. I said,
"Cause it's fuck him now."
I felt like she hit me. Shit.
He wasn't the only one, but It's fuck them now, so it's okay.
You want to take a shot for him? Shit, fuck that man.
I'll pour you a shot. I've probably
yeah,
had
that's
enough.
right. You have been taking little halves and whatnot because you ain't been experiencing shit.
I'll let you have one.
No, I'll cheers to y'all. Oh wait,
that's
there we go.
Just a screen.
We're gonna cheers to y'all.
Oh well, you still gotta answer the question unless you gonna take another shot. Huh? Oh, what's the question?
Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done for love?
Stayed. Stayed. The most embarrassing thing that I did was stay. Why'd that Billie Eilish song start playing in my head? Put it all behind me. Didn't I? Yeah, I feel like staying was the most embarrassing thing. Like, I should just left. And then, because I didn't leave, I got locked up. Story time for another time, but definitely got locked up because I stayed when I should have just left. I didn't know my worth then. I know it now.
Yes.
And that's why somebody else got left. But we ain't gonna talk about that. But yeah, we had to learn some shit. But staying was definitely by far the most embarrassing thing I've probably ever done.
Okay. Question 15. Have you ever lied about being ill to get out of work or school?
Of course.
Yes. But low key,
What?
it really be like you will genuinely feel sick until you leave. And it's a strange phenomenon.
I genuinely call somebody to call me out. It's an emergency. Call them people and tell them you are in the hospital with a broke esophagus and you need me to leave yesterday. And I'm out. Baby, I will cry on cue. If you... What? Let me answer the phone.
There was one day that
I gotta go.
She was just leaving and she convinced me to leave, and I ran into the building and I was like, oh my god. I went to like the HR and I was like, oh my god, something just happened, I gotta go. Can you tell my supervisor that I had to leave? And what did we go do?
Not shit.
Yeah, I think we just came back to her house and
we came back to the crib and just chilled. We did not do a damn thing. But the place was killing us that day. The place was, in our defense, we were being murdered. So it was time to go.
Might as well have been being waterboarded or something.
Okay, because these motherfuckers just be
Question 16.
She don't want to hear about that. Surf's up looking bitch. I tell you what, you was about to get them contacts. Look at these. And then I was gonna walk out, but I didn't have the points, y'all. But go ahead.
What's the biggest secret still to this day you kept from your parents?
I started telling my mom shit now. I don't even know if I got no more.
For my dad,
I
got into an accident that he still doesn't know about because I'm on his insurance.
And he done seen the damn damage and everything. He said,
he was like, oh, you get in an accident? I had to gaslight my daddy. I apologize to this day. I had to gaslight him because I can't afford it. I'm gonna be real. I can't afford to be on my own car insurance right now. I can't. So I was like, sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what happened.
I said, that's crazy. I said, the thing's just dented like that. Because he was talking, I had like a front license plate holder in the front and it was dented because that's what took most of, like all of the
impact.
Yeah. So he was like, what happened to this? I was like, Daddy, you know the weather gets crazy and stuff. Like that shit vented up from the weather. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, when your accent comes out. Makes me giggle. Was I supposed to answer something?
Yes.
Oh shit. What you say?
Well, it's supposed to be a secret you still keep from your parents.
Oh, okay. Shit, which one? I ain't gonna lie. I started telling my mom a lot more now. Probably be that. I'm just gonna shoot out a random one. She don't know that I took a rental car that she got back in the day. This was before I had my license, though. So she had got a rental car. I don't know where she was, but I took the rental car to go pick up one of my friends. She went to work one day. I took the rental car to go to the store. But y'all know them things that like protect the gas pump. They're either like red, yellow, whatever the case. This one was red. And I pulled up to the gas station pump and I guess I was too close to it. and smacked that bitch. The red one. I mean, hold on, red on a black car. I mean, jet black, red like this on that black car, bro. And I had to go home and take my black nail polish and cover the spot. And look how God works. I always try to tell friend this because she be trying to play about my dad. I don't play about my dad. Look how my dad did it though. Dad, aka God. Y'all gonna get hip. My dad said, I got you. When we went to go take that car back, it was pouring down rain. It looked like somebody was throwing buckets of water off of somebody's roof. Like, here, take all the water, bitch. So, of course, the man, he's inspecting the car, but he's not going to inspect. It's wet. He literally did I watched this man do a Tom and Jerry. He jumped out and ran around the whole car, jumped back in, shut the door. Y'all are good. Have a great night. And it was in the dark. We took the car back in the dark. It was nighttime and it was storming. I said, oh God, you love me so much, because if Tanya would have heard this, she'd have whipped my ass.
Question 17. Have you ever lied about being busy to get out of a night out? No. Because like she said, I'm a planner. So if it's planned, I'm planning to go. I want to go. If it's not planned, I wasn't going in the first place. It'd have to be something really fun and really cool for me to be like, yeah, sure, I'll go. Otherwise, no.
Let me tell you something.
Are you taking a shot?
I'm lying all fucking day. If I don't want to go, if that tired bag hit me a little hard. Damn. That tired bag hit me a little hard before the festivities come. Oh, damn, my tire blew, bro. Like, I can't, ooh, see, when you're a mom, you can know, my babysitter flaked. I don't have a babysitter. I can't leave. My baby's here. I can't leave. Like, my babysitter flaked.
Question 18.
Getting there.
What's the naughtiest picture you've sent someone? And I will take a shot on that.
Shit. Let me tell y'all, this nigga, bitch.
This is not how Truth or Drink works.
This nigga, okay, send him a picture, right? Send him a couple pictures. This nigga put the shit online because he was mad.
You didn't tell me this one.
I mean, I'm grown, so who gives a fuck? But anyway, yeah, I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell her that. But now you find out everybody else. Yeah, that nigga throwing something. I was so irritated. But then he was sitting here arguing with me, and I told him, I said, I'm not arguing with no nigga who's not my nigga. Why you trying to fight with me? You're trying to fight with me. I'm not your girlfriend. Like, and he got mad because I said I'm not his girlfriend. So, little pictures or whatever that I sent him, he put up. You know what's crazy? I didn't even find out from him or anybody else. I searched up some shit. We ain't gonna talk about it. I searched up some shit online and my shit popped up. And I said, is that me? Is that me? I said, and I know exactly who did this. Because I only sent it to one person. I know exactly who did this. And that shit was right there. And I was like,
I would have burned this house down.
Now, granted, the reason I did not. Let's get into the reason I did not. My face wasn't in those pictures. So, okay. I was like, but you know, like, certain tattoos. I have tattoos. So it's like, and I feel like that's what my grandmother always told us as kids. Like, don't do anything to alter your body. Don't let nobody take pictures of you. Don't let nobody take videos of you. There are indications when you do certain things. She said, and if you do allow somebody to take a video of you, make sure you don't have shit on you, meaning tattoos. She said, why would you have somebody take a video or a picture of you when there's things in said video or said picture that could get you caught up? Why would you do that? We don't do that. We don't do that. So, yeah, he put the shit up there, but I mean, everybody don't know my tattoos, but I knew them, so that's why I just looked at the picture. I was like,
oh.
And I'm looking at the top left-hand corner of my phone. It says Google, and I'm like, so you really just put me on, you put me on Google. You put me on the fucking internet. That's wild, bro.
Niggas really ain't shit.
You're really mad at me because I said niggas don't even be wanting girlfriends. You're mad at me? That's crazy.
Question 19. Have you ever danced on a table when drunk? No.
Cynthia. Have I ever danced on a table?
Yes, while drunk.
Not while drunk, no. Shit, I danced on a table while sober. We went to a bar. It was like a club, so it was like not a club, but a bar, and they had 3 levels to it, and the bottom level has a spinning table, probably about the size of this, actually, maybe a little bigger, and it spins, and people would get up there and dance. We were into phones back then, but not too much, so people were really just getting up there to live in the moment, and I appreciate that. But nowadays don't they have a turntable like that with a tripod setup? But yeah, you know how they have like the tripod thing where they get up on the table and they're like spinning, so it's like taking their pictures and everybody's like,
oh, that one little jumbotron thing. Okay.
So it's kind of, it was a spinning table like that, just didn't have a tripod because, like I said, people back then lived in the moment. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I wouldn't do too much because, like, to be fair too, if I'm paying about almost a rack for an experience, damn right I'm recording it because I want to go back and watch it. That shit. Girl, people at going to concerts spend that much sometimes.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Back then, this is how you know our age gap is so. Y'all see how she says she's 23 and I'm 31. That what you was just talking about ain't no fucking. Who's spending a rack? Who is spending a rack to do this shit? Now when I hear the kids, not you, but like my sister, for example. My sister's 15. When I hear what these kids are talking about, it's like, you paid money for that? Like, nigga, we. I see why our grandmothers is like, what is wrong with y'all? I see why I see why the older generation just look at us like you're stupid. Like you paid.
Nah, some of them niggas are stupid. You see how
you paid for that? You paid to stand on a fucking spinning table with a camera. Bitch, you got a camera. Oh, you didn't even have to have a spinning table, bitch. You could have took the camera and spun. For free. You could have took the camera and spun for free, but you mean to tell me you spent 1,000 American dollars to get on a piece of wood and spin in front of a camera? You got me all the way fucked up.
Last question. So, what would immediately make you swipe left on someone if they say they got kids or they want kids?
Swipe left? I don't like liars. Baby, look, what Megan say? I'm a dog too. I don't want to change you. Don't lie to me. If you keep it all the way of being, you say, look, I like you. Shit, I like her too though. Shit, I like her too. You know what? Now yeah. Don't lie to me about the shit. Oh, well, I don't fuck with them and this, that, and the third, blah, and then I see you fucking with them. Like, why? You didn't even have to do all that. You just could have told me, I don't care that much. I feel like you gotta care. And cheers.
So cheers to making it through Truth or Drink. Obviously, I drunk the most because I'm more inexperienced, and there was a couple topics that I just wasn't really willing to talk about on camera. But cheers to making it through Truth or Drink.
Cheers to Truth or Drink. Cheers to y'all. Hey. At least we're sitting here and parlaying, you know?
Right.
Doing all that good shit.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. There you go.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Boom, boom, boom.
And you'll at least see me in the next video. Our schedules don't align.
Our schedules don't align no more. We don't work together anymore. But yeah.
She's a third shift girly, and
I really am, and I wish that she'd come with me. But y'all convince her in the comments. Put down in the comments right now, third shift. Everybody put third. Just put 3. Just put 3 down there. Everybody comment a 3.
I'm not going.
If we get 53s, she coming to third shift.
Sure, 53 likes, and I'll go to third shift.
If she get 50,
not even 53 likes, 153
go ahead and put the 3 on there, bro. Go ahead and put the 3.
Make it 3 likes.
So shorty can slot me to the third shift life, the good life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going.
She works herself like a dog during the day. Why not be chilling in the night.
Your
Like,
schedule's all
I'd
types
rather
of
just
messed up. I'm good on that.
in the night.
But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
If Let's Plays are more in your lane, then don't worry. I also have a gaming channel linked in the bio below.